Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Light Insight Intuitive Tarot. This is Angela, and this will be your end of November reading. We'll look into your general energies here, and then I'll take a look into what you need to know, what Spirit has for you. And then I'll look at the person that's on your mind to see their current feelings towards you. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to these videos, as I am new here to YouTube and I'm still trying to grow my channel. Also, make sure that you come back and hang out with me on this upcoming Friday. I will be giving free one-question readings during my live stream. So please make sure you check back in on this upcoming Friday. I will be posting a link here on YouTube to have a reminder for everyone to come back for the live. Everything else that I did not mention should be in the description below, so just check that out. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. So what's going on here for my Geminis? You got something want to fly out here. Let's see. Give me 3, please, for Gemini. You got heart chakra here. So you could be being over-emotional. Sacrifice. And what else? I only wanted 3, but it's giving me 4. Okay, so you have heart chakra. I want to make sure you try to see everything. Sacrifice. You have patience here in reverse, and you have rest and rejuvenate. So, what you got at the bottom of the deck? You have harmony. So the piece that you are looking for is actually on the horizon here. The piece that you have been looking for is on the horizon, but you actually have to make that happen. You know, I am seeing that you've probably been a little bit impatient, and you're probably not putting in right now. Is not the time for you to rest. You know, you probably been a little bit over emotional too about something here, and it's going to take some sacrifices to get to what you want. So we're going to take a look and see what's going on. You do have heart chakra here. So like I said, you could be being over emotional about something, and it could be causing you a bit of restlessness, you know. And you could be dwelling on something. I'm also seeing a bit of impatience here. So what's going on? Are some of my Geminis here? Let me know in the comments, but I'm really getting that some of you all are becoming impatient when it comes down to a union. You know, I feel like some of you all are ready for someone to make a decision here. You know, it's like you're either going to end, you don't feel stable. But that's just a side message. But anyway, why is heart chakra here for my Geminis? Why is this here for Geminis, please? So we have the King of Cups. So I am seeing that there is actually a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of emotions here. Yes. You need to calm those emotions. You need to balance those emotions. You're emotionally all over the place. That's the reason why you have heart chakra here. You could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio. Some of my Geminis here are definitely dealing with a Scorpio with these King of Cups here. So you're trying to balance your emotions because you're torn. I have some Geminis here that are torn between, do I stay or do I go? You know, do I leave or do I go? Do I leave or do I go? What do I do? That's what I'm really getting here. You know, but you love this person. So you're stuck. You feel stuck. I got some Geminis here that feel stuck. You know, I got some Geminis here that feel stuck. You know, you've grown impatient. You're irritable. You're irritable. You're emotionally irritable. You're going all over the place. But the first thing I am seeing here is that you're emotionally in limbo. You're trying to balance your emotions because you don't know if you should stay or go. I am seeing here that with sacrifice, you know that you're going to have to step up. And you can't plan this thing that you need to start with. You know that there's a lot of work that's going to have to be put in to really get something going. And it's going to have to happen when you least expect it, you know. Some of you have a little bit too much pride. And the reason why I'm going to have to go ahead and say it that way is because you know if you've been an ass. You already know if you've been an ass. What do you mean, being an ass? You know if you have been too cold, too harsh. You know if you have been too rigid with your words. You already know when you need to apologize. You already know when you have not been communicating clearly the way that you need to communicate. You already know this. So it's not going to hurt you to say I'm sorry. And this could be cross-watchers though. You're not confused about that. You know, you're not confused about that. And for you, it's like you're gonna have to sacrifice pride is really what that is. So you have the Nine of Wands here with the High Priestess. What else for my Geminis? Show me from a Geminis. What's going on from a Geminis? Give me just one, please. Some of you know that you've been halting things. Doesn't want to give me one. Give me one, please, Spirit. Just one. Yes, some of you know that you've been halting things. Some of you know that you're that you've been a bit too guarded, that you've been too rigid, and you know that you need to be a little bit more patient. I feel like some of you have been dealing with something for about 7 years. 7 months, 7 years. I don't know. You all can let me know in the comments. You know, you've been dealing with this for about 7 years. 7 months. Some of you 7 months, some of you 7 years. You've grown impatient about wanting a union. You've grown impatient. For some of you, you've been waiting on a specific offer to come. You feel like you've put in the work that you need to put in. You feel like I'm not giving anything else. I'm not, that's where you are. The problem is you're having this conversation with yourself. The way you feel, you're having the conversation with yourself. You're not having it with anyone. You're not expressing. And that's what you're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice that Gemini way of being aloof, That Gemini way of being aloof and not, speaking up, having those emotions closed. You're not, not saying what you need. It's okay to be a little bit vulnerable because that's also effective communication. You can effectively communicate sometimes through vulnerable emotions. Wise, rest, and rejuvenate here for my Geminis in the reverse. So you have the Two of Wands, the Moon. This is what's going to guide you. This is what's going to help you move in the right direction that you need to move. Yes. You're going to have to open up emotionally. And you're going to have to open up. You're going to have to open up to your emotions in regards to giving and receiving. If you continue to go along the way that you're going, you're just going to tire something out. And it's secretly causing anxiety and it's causing stress, especially if you're dealing with a water sign here. I'm definitely getting water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm really getting Cancer and Scorpio here. Cancer, Scorpio. Definitely getting Cancer, Scorpio here. I feel like some of you are definitely dealing with a water sign. And what you're doing is your aloofness, your way of communicating or not communicating and, flip-flop the energy however way you need to. It's causing a lot of stress and anxiety, and I'm also seeing that it's causing another person to really kind of turn their back here and look and turn their mind and attention to what else is out there, because I can't look back this way anymore, because I can't get any peace. I can't get any peace. I can't rest. I can't I can't get any peace here. So we're going to take a look at, we're finna get into the tarot here. We're about to get into the tarot to see what does Spirit need you to know. I'm going to take a look here and see, what do you need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Show me, please, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know? Show me from a Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? An end to the turmoil is not going to take place till you communicate properly. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. You got the King of Cups here twice. You're going to have to communicate. And you're going to have to make sure your emotions are balanced. You can't communicate and come to someone and you're closed off. How are you going to receive? If you come in and you're communicating, but you're closed the fuck off, how are you going to, how is that effective communication? It's a two-way street. You're giving and receiving. If you're closed off, you can't receive a damn thing. You can't receive anything if you're closed off. Too much. Give me one more. Some of you have been having some of the most obsessive thoughts over things, you know. You don't have to, don't overthink, you know. Say what it is that you feel. Say what you need to say. Stop expecting someone to guess what you are feeling. Say what you need to say, you know. Say it. What else? The Six of Wands. Yes. We got the Seven of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So, like I said, for some of you, you're not going to be able to move on, you or the person that you're dealing with. For some of you by yourself, you're not going to be able to move on until you balance your emotions, you know, and until you become more trusting of yourself, and until you stop looking back. You know, part of you are so untrusting that you don't communicate because you don't trust that the communication is going to lead anything. Some of you are so doubtful. That's part of what's keeping you, you know. And like I said, I'm strongly getting that some of you have been dealing with someone for 7 years or 7 months here. 7 years or 7 months. Someone has been dealing with someone for 7 years or 7 months. Why is the Ten of Swords here for my Geminis? Okay, so you got boat and boot. It says money or property through inheritance, winning or windfall, and you got increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Right. If you want this situation to stop taking a toll on you, you're going to have to really change some of your efforts here. You got to get those swords out of your own damn back. Calipator, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So you have to be more patient here. You know, you're so ready for things to move so fast. You're missing. You're so busy trying to carry all of these knives, you know. You're so busy trying to carry all of these knives in your hand. You're not even realizing that the two that's standing behind you are the most stable ones. The ones standing right there are the most stable ones. You're so busy, you know, you're so busy being untrusting, being closed off, keeping your emotions in the wrong places, you know. So you have back. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Gong, an exciting event. And you have be careful, do not take risks. At the bottom of the deck, you have vine. Seek out information that will help you. Don't get so arrogant, you know. Please do not get so arrogant to where you do something because you've gotten so impatient. You've gotten so impatient and you're quickly trying to get out of a situation or in a situation here. That's truly what I'm getting. You know, you're so eager to change this situation. You're so eager to move on to something. You're so eager to move to what you think else is next or best that you're not paying attention to everything else. And that's poor planning on your part here. You need to kind of slow down as well. You have mice. So discord among friends or family. Period of prosperity and abundance. And you have Bell, announcement. It's a good advice from a wise person. So there could definitely be something going on in a situation that you're dealing with someone here. And what I'm seeing here is that you're possibly been trying to plan or think about how you're going to get away or get out of this situation with this person. But I'm seeing here that before you can move on from this situation, or before you can, make your grand announcement that you're out the fucking door, uh, you need to take a pause here and balance your emotions. That's the reason why you have don't take a risk, because you're not actually balancing your emotions and you're gonna mess around and fuck up, you know. So you need to be cautious. You need to slow your boat down. Do I stay or do I go? It's okay if you don't have the answer right now. Okay? But you need to slow it down so you don't mess up. You're too busy trying to plan your escape that you're gonna mess around and miss out on some key important parts. Okay, Gemini? So let's get into this tarot and see what's going on with your person. How is Gemini's person currently feeling towards Gemini? Show me, please. Show me Gemini's person. How is Gemini's person currently feeling towards Gemini? The Emperor. So this is either you or them in regards to their feelings. So they feel they decided to either close off or to take off in a different direction here, Wow. Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. Temperance here. As above is so below. They feel like you've decided to really go solo. They feel like you've decided to go solo because you can't really stop looking back. Even though you constantly looking back, let me show you the difference between these two Seven of Swords. And this Seven of Swords, you're just looking back, you're just missing it. And I just pulled how your person feels towards you. Notice how in this Seven of Swords, your ass is about to step in this damn trap. Okay? You're so busy looking back, looking at the wrong things, trying to get away with some shit you ain't even got no business trying. You about to fuck up. Did I not just say that? Look at this. This is what has come out for you. Stop being so quick to try to move and do something. You're being called to have patience here. You got patience here in the reverse, and you got temperance here. Both things calling for you to have patience. You also have the Emperor here in reverse. You need to slow down a bit. And your person, how your person feels is, their current feelings towards you is that you're deciding to focus on yourself. You're deciding to kind of withdraw a bit, because temperance can also be some withdrawal here. And I'm seeing that they feel that you're possibly closed off, or you've decided to be closed off because you don't trust. You don't trust and you're planning to get away. But I want to clarify this Emperor. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. So yes, you're closing off because you feel that things are not going to progress. Show me the Two of Pentacles here. Ten of Pentacles. So you've decided that you want to end. Yeah, look at this. The world is at the bottom of the deck. You want to end. You could definitely be, like I said, some of you have been in a long-term commitment. 7 years is what I'm getting. Some of you 8 years. You want to end this. I'm definitely getting 7 years though for some of you. Yeah. You don't want to move forward. You're not planning to. This was in the reverse. You're not planning to move forward with this person. This Two of Wands in this deck has two people in. You're not planning to move forward. It's in the reverse. That's how they feel. Your person feels like you're planning to move on solo dolo without them. And you're going to do it quiet. You're going to do it quiet. And you're going to do that shit. You're going to make the decision and do it and not say a word. That's how your person feels. So anyway, that is Gemini style. But seriously, Gemini, let's kind of straight. Let's clean it up a little bit. Let's clean this up a little bit. Let's reconnect with the emotions and possibly look at it from a different stance here. So anyway, that's what I have for you, Gemini, until we hang out again. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe these videos. And don't forget to check back in with me on this upcoming Friday, because I will be going live to give free one-question readings for an hour, just answering personal questions, anything that you want to ask during my live stream. So until we hang out again, my Gemini gang, thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you again later when we get into the tarot.